Next, Policy Brief, a presentation of the policies of the United States government.
In the recent past, authoritarian governments have given way to democratic rule in many countries in Latin America. Yet several Latin nations and their institutions are under threat from new forms of authoritarianism. The United States wants to help its neighbors preserve and strengthen their democratic institutions so their citizens may see that the democratic foundations they worked so hard for are producing their promised benefits and providing fundamental freedoms. Now is the time to go forward with these principles as our foundation and our guide, said U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And that means you don't just have an election once.
You actually have them on a periodic basis in accordance with constitutional and legal precedent. It means a free press. It means protection of minorities. It means an independent judiciary. It means all of the institutional elements that make democracy sustainable.
Sí, juro.
In some nations, there are leaders who, soon after their election, began to undermine constitutional order, the private sector, and the rights of people to be free of harassment and oppression. Elected leaders must respect the rights of those who voted them into office, not to furthering their own positions and power bases, said Secretary Clinton. Governments need to be effective, accountable, and responsive to the needs of their citizens.
That was Policy Brief, a presentation of the policies of the United States government.